Hello everyone and welcome to the benchmarking review of the Micromax Canvas Fun A74. Let's have a look at the hardware. As you can see the model number right up top, it features the MT6572 chipset and runs Jelly Bean 4.2.2. It has a 480 by 854 pixels display with a refresh rate of 59 Hz. Moving on. As you can see, it's powered by ARM V7 processor which has 2 cores and has a clock speed of 1300 MHz. It has a Mali 400 MP GPU. Moving on, the phone has 512 MB of RAM, out of which 468 is available to the user programs. The camera here is a 5 megapixel unit with a flash. There's also a front facing 0.3 MP camera, that's VGA. There's a 1500 mAh battery, and as you can see there are some sensors, namely the accelerometer, proximity sensor and light sensor which are working, which you can see from right there. Now let's start with the Quadrant benchmark. We'll run the full benchmark. We have fast forwarded all the benchmarks so that we can get to the final results quickly. So we got a total Quadrant score of 3478, which puts it above the Samsung Galaxy Core and just below the Sony Xperia M. Now we'll run the new AnTuTu benchmark, and we are going to run the complete benchmark here as well. So we got an AnTuTu score of 11,166, which is exceptional for this price point, and it's above both the Sony Xperia M and the Samsung Galaxy Core. Now we'll run the 3D rating benchmark. So we got a score of 1868, which is quite respectable for this device. It's a new benchmark and it's making its way. Now we'll run the Nina Mark II benchmark. It will give us an FPS rate. So we got a Nina Mark score of 40.5 FPS, which makes us believe that even high-end games should be playable on this device. As you can see right there, it's among the dual-core devices, high-end ones, which were available last year. Now we'll run the Vellamo benchmark. First, the HTML5 chapter. It will test SunSpider as well as V8 benchmark suite. So we got a Vellamo score of 1652, which is actually exceptional for a device in this price segment, which will be verified by the comparison results. Let's view the graph now. As you can see, it's at the top of the tier, even above the Samsung Galaxy S3, which too had a quad-core processor. Now let's run the metal benchmark. So we got a metal score of 480, which again puts it somewhere along the Galaxy S3 and above the Galaxy Note. Let's check if that's correct. As you can see, it lands above the Samsung Galaxy Note and just below the Samsung Galaxy S3. Again, a very good score for this smartphone, especially at this price range. Now I'll do a multi-touch test. So I have 4 fingers, but only 3 of them are detected. So therefore, we'll conclude that this is in fact a 3-finger multi-touch display. Even the general performance of the smartphone is quite good. You can see that we have tested all these benchmarks, but the phone still runs smooth. And the 512 MB of RAM seems enough for daily use. Well, that's the benchmarking review. For detailed scores, visit PhoneBunch.com. Don't forget to subscribe. You can also visit us on Facebook and Twitter. Have a very nice day.